We're all moving on together. So we must plan collectively for a brighter day. No one knows what's in store for the future. True dedication can get us there. Independence is a milestone in our march to prosperity. Now St. Vincent and the Grenadines have a rare nationality. We are a nation of many races and have tried hard to integrate. The strength of so many faces shall be the prospects of our fate. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share our love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. While we take this stand as a nation, let us not forget our past. For this future we praise our heroes who fought slavery to the last. Special honors to Marcus Garvey, his sacrifice gave us all a chance. And all the men who fought in this century to bring us this day of independence. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom, so share our love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. Though some manipulate the franchise, uphold adult suffrage, there's still hope of a bright tomorrow for all the underprivileged. Let love excel our wishes, our advancement needs plenty of work. Remember, back is that for the nation that upholds less action and lots of talk. In this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. My people join hand in hand now. Put your differences aside. Get your hearts and soul together. We got to build this nation with pride. Work in harmony with good leaders. Never elect no one here to rule. Then we can feel at home like good comrades. Our people must not be election tools. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom, so share our love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. We're all moving on together. So we must plan collectively for a brighter day. No one knows what's in store for the future. True dedication can get us there. Independence is a milestone in our march to prosperity. Now St. Vincent and the Grenadines have a real nationality. We are a nation of many races and have tried hard to integrate. The strength of so many faces shall be the prospects of our fate. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share our love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. Hey, 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 hey. While we take this stand as a nation, let us not forget our past. For this future we praise our heroes who fought slavery to the last. Special honors to Marcus Garvey, his sacrifice gave us all a chance. And all the men who fought in this century to bring us this day of independence. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom, so share our love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. Though some manipulate the franchise, uphold adult suffrage, there's still hope of a bright tomorrow for all the underprivileged. Let love excel our wishes, our advancement needs plenty of work. Remember, back is that for the nation that upholds less action and lots of talk. In this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. My people join hand in hand now. Put your differences aside. Get your hearts and soul together. We got to build this nation with pride. Work in harmony with good leaders. Never elect no one here to rule. Then we can feel at home like good comrades. Our people must not be election tools. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom, so share our love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. We're all moving on together. So we must plan collectively for a brighter day. No one knows what's in store for the future. True dedication can get us there. Independence is a milestone in our march to prosperity. Now St. Vincent and the Grenadines have a real nationality. We are a nation of many races and have tried hard to integrate. The strength of so many faces shall be the prospects of our fate. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share our love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all the we. Hey, 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 hey.
While we take the stand as a nation, let us not forget our past. For this future we praise our heroes who fought slavery to the last. Special honors to Marcus Garvey, they sacrificed, gave us all a chance. And all the men who fought in this century to bring us this day of independence. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 22nd dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all our way. Hey, 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 For some manipulate the franchise of world adults of the rich. There's the hope of a bright tomorrow for all the other privilege. Let love that set our wishes, our advancement, needs plenty of work. Remember, back is death for the nation that upholds this action and lots of hope. In this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 22nd dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all our way. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, we are asking all students to settle down. We are preparing for the official start. So we ask you kindly at this point to take your seats, take your positions so that we can begin. We do apologize for the delay by a few minutes, but we are just about ready to get the show on the road.
We're all moving on together. So we must plan collectively for a brighter day. No one knows what's in store for the future.
This is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 22nd dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all our way. Hey, 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 hey.
of land. You gave me no mansion, no gold, no diamond. Yet I love you a million for the things that you have to offer. It's more than my heart's desire. Lovely beach, tropical breeze, always there within my reach. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Can look at the sunrise, can look at the sunset. Sweet Mother Nature, such beauty, such splendor. Can live my life without fear. Freedom to go anywhere. You got love, and you got peace. From loss of prayer to the grenade. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Calypso and reggae to make me jaggy. Bamboo melody and in harmony. Night morning, Christmas and carnival. You got so much bacchanal. Wailing time is any time and any time is waiting time. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, me high room, St. Vincent,
And the Prime Minister said
St. Vincent. Coconut water, farine and sabuka, pilau, crayfish and callaloo, sauce, dumpling and manipu, roast breadfruit, blackfish ribs, and much, much more deliciousness. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. You gave me no mansion, no gold, no diamond, yet I love you a million for the things that you have to offer. It's more than my heart's desire. Lovely beach, tropical breeze, always there within my reach. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Can look at the sunrise, can look at the sunset. Sweet Mother Nature, such beauty, such splendor. Can live my life without fear. Freedom to go anywhere. You got love and you got peace. From Lasso Fred to the Grenadines, I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you.
We're all moving on together. So we must plan collectively for a brighter day. No one knows what's in store for the future. True dedication can get us there. Independence is a milestone in our march to prosperity. Now St. Vincent and the Grenadines have a rare nationality. We are a nation of many races and have tried hard to integrate. The strength of so many faces shall be the prospects of our fate. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share a love with someone the 27th dawn of October. Our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny. For all the nation. Let us not forget our past. For this future we praise our heroes who fought slavery to the last. Special honors to Marcus Garvey. His sacrifice gave us all a chance. And all the men who fought in this century to bring us this day of independence. In this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom. So yeah, I love it, someone, the 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all of we. Though some manipulate the franchise of world adult suffrage, there's still hope of a bright tomorrow for all the underprivileged. Let love.
I love you, St. Vincent. Me sweet little life, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent. Home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent. St. Vincent, I
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are now ready to get the show on the road. And at this time, please direct your attention to the big screens as we invite you to count down to the official start with us. And feel free to make some noise as we launch this year's celebration.
Boys and girls. Boys, ladies, girls, and ladies, gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
enthusiastic response. I think your energy is what really made that special. And I encourage you to keep that spirit alive as we continue to honor our nation and our young Vincentians. I now invite you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to stand for the opening prayer, followed by the national anthem of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
O God of wisdom, God of wonder, God of every Caribbean sunrise, we gather in your presence today with hearts ablaze. You who carved these 32 Ks from ocean's foam, you who made this paradise our beautiful home, we lift our voices. Cheers to 46 years of vision, 46 years of voices raised. From Kingston to the Grenadines, you've gifted our students with knowledge and grace. We ask you to continue to bless our nation, continue to lift us up as we glorify your name, dear Lord. Lord, we thank you for breakfast and jackfruit that nourish our bodies, for the steel pan song and the scholar's wisdom, for every student who rises and every teacher who inspires, for every elder who paved the way. We give thanks to our nation. Lord, I ask that you continue to be with us as we go about this day, and you continue to bless everything that we do today, and that you lift us up in our hearts, in your hearts, and that you continue to guide and bless us. Thank you for all that you've done, all that you're doing, and I pray that this ceremony is blessed and continues to lift God up and our nation. Cheers to 46.
Our faith will see us through.
Please be seated as we thank for the prayer the students of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, Division of Arts, Sciences and General Studies, representing the Inter-School and College Christian Fellowship. We had Nyla Mattis, who led with words, and Allegra Wilson and Jadine Thomas, the dancers. We also thank Lance Corporal Fernandez Ryan, a student of St. Vincent Grammar School, for the hoisting of the flag during the anthem, and members of the National Youth Choir of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, not officially launched yet, but making their first public appearance right here at the National. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anybody out there? Is anybody out there? Well then let me see your flags. Hip hip. Hip hip. When I say hip hip, you say hooray. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. All right, thank you very much. I think we're ready for the start. And so I welcome you to the National Schools Independence Rally for yet another year. This is a time when we gather as an education community to celebrate the milestone of our nation's political independence, while acknowledging and celebrating the achievements of young Vincentians in academics, in the performing arts, and so on. And as we begin this morning, I hope you're feeling the rhythm of Kenny Montana, a shining Vinci artist whose song titled Niceness fills the air with energy right now. Today, niceness is more than just a word. It embodies the spirit of our celebration. It represents harmony and hard work, excellence, and growing together. So once again, it's my pleasure as one of the Masters of Ceremonies. My name is Marlon Anton James, and I'll be joined a little bit later on by Raj Bowles, who is the winner of the 2024 Lions Public Speaking Competition. So at this time, I invite you to give your full attention to our first speaker of the day, who is the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation. Please put your hands at this time and welcome Mr. Michael Burke.
Good morning, one and all. I think we should again applaud the excellent rendition of the national anthem. It was indeed an orchestra of global recognition, and we need to applaud our youths. Honorable Minister of Education, Minister Curtis King, Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister Augustus Stevenson, members of the Diplomatic Corps, senior education officers, senior public officers, colleagues, teachers, parents and guardians, students, awardees, media, welcome and good morning. Armed with the fervent hope divinely bestowed, I am emboldened to perform the simple but critical task to welcome you to this Independence Rally, which is a celebration from whence we came. Our journey, our unique circumstances is different. And what we have accomplished today is indeed worthy of celebration. But let us not forget from whence we came. Because if we recognize from whence we came, we can carve a path to excellence. We can carve a path to achieving great things if we work collectively, if we work in harmony. There's a very interesting quote that I stumbled upon, and it somewhat contextualizes our journey, your journey. Hidden within the hallowed walls of several UK universities lie echoes of the transatlantic slave trade. Their foundations intertwined with the gains of exploitation from the riches accrued by those involved in slavery. These institutions have drawn an indirect inheritance. Their paths diverge in their approach to acknowledging and addressing this haunting legacy, revealing the intricate tapestry of historical entanglements. For those students of history, education was seen as the great liberator, the great equalizer. But education was withheld from the newly emancipated people because the goal was to keep us in a place of servitude, a place where we can provide and sustain a plantation that required our labor and not our intellect. Slaves were systematically excluded from the education as a means of maintaining control and ensuring a docile labor force that met the needs of the plantation. Education, the glorious liberator, could be shared with men designed to till the soil. No, education was not shared with the newly emancipated people. The flag of independence, independence that we now celebrate, was raised at midnight on the 27th of October, 1979. And as a country, we have advanced. Where we once were, we are there no more, from whence we came. But our story, our hidden story, the act behind the act, the scene behind the scene, it is lived and told every day by free individuals expressing their newfound knowledge, their newfound confidence, their newfound liberation. To truly assert our independence, we must capitalize on knowledge acquisition and repeatedly avail ourselves of every opportunity in the formal and informal spheres of academia. Opportunity costs should never result in opportunity loss. The cost of our inheritance should never be lost to a generation. Today, we recognize the achievements of 84 outstanding students, but we will not stop at the 84 students because you're all winners today. You have traversed the difficult trek of academia, and you are here today standing in your achievement. Let us applaud our students wholeheartedly. But from whence we came? The 1980 census indicated that there were 8 persons attending university at that time. In that year, less than 1% of the population claimed to possess a university-level education. In 1991, the percentage of university graduates was 1.5%. The 2001 census puts this figure at only 1.1%. So despite the number or the increasing number of students benefiting from a university education in 2001, we are confronted with the phenomena, with the situation of brain drain, that many of our students who scale academic excellence would pursue what they consider to be greener pasture. We need to invoke a spirit of patriotism, where we see it is important that we build our country first, that we give back to our country, that we give back to our civilization. For the 2023-2024 academic year, 2,040 students were enrolled across 4 divisions of the SVG Community College. 707, which represents 34.66%, were males, and 1,343, 65.3%, were females. Young men, we are living in an age now where our young women are advancing themselves. We're living in an age now where we are considered to be marginalized. We're living in an age where it is said that we need to be empowered. Let us rise and join our female counterparts in this journey of academic excellence. Our country would benefit if we do so. In 2023-2024, a total of 304 Vincentian students were registered at UWI St. Augustine and Mona campus. And this is some interesting statistics, because it goes further to say that 1,086 of our nationals, they were enrolled at open campus. And in terms of an expenditure on education, post-secondary expenditure for the period reference was over $20 million. An investment is made in your future. An investment was made in my future. And we are here standing in confidence. We are here standing as a liberated people. We are here standing as a people independent to make our choices. We are here in the glorious environment of endless opportunities. We are here standing in the environment of glorious opportunities that we must avail ourselves. Thank you this morning, and we wish you all the best in your continued sojourn.
Thank you very much. That was the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation, Mr. Michael Burke. We now invite our nurses to take their positions for the next item on the program, which is a display guard of student nurses. Of course, the Division of Nursing Education is of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, and today we are happy to have 46 nurses in commemoration of our 46th year, our 46th anniversary of independence. We have those in royal blue who represent the ones in the registered nurses program, the associate's degree they are pursuing, and we have the ones in navy blue and white representing the students pursuing the Bachelor's of Nursing program. So here we have it. Let's make some noise for our nurses. All right, so let's welcome our nurses with that display guard at this time.
Let's
seconds, but it did take quite a lot of time and effort. So here you have it, 46. 4. We hope that you can recognize the 4 and the 6 for 46. 46 years of political independence and 46 nurses commemorating that. We want to thank the nurses so much for all the effort went into this program. We're just giving you a few seconds to feast your eyes on what they've worked so hard on. All right, thank you so much to our nurses. Give them a round of applause as they leave. All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. DJ, and we're continuing the program. If you're following along the agenda, the printed agenda that you have, we were supposed to have at this time the 2025 Junior Calypso Monarch, but we'll have her a little bit later on. We're happy to have, though, the Junior Soca Monarch. Her name is Miss Alexia Dishang. She goes by the name Princess Lexi. So at this time, we'll have some litty niceness. Make some noise for Lexi.
Good morning, everybody. How are you feeling? I ain't hearing all you. All you good? It sung a bit better. Press play. Soon as I wake up, it's mass again. The place lit, the place lit. We losing we self, we losing we brain. The place lit, the place lit. We ready for the road, we ready for the stage. We ready for the jump up, it's time to misbehave. So light up everywhere, spotlight in the crowd. It's lights, camera, action now. Pull up, pull up, pull up. I didn't look lit, you know. All stand up, man, stand up, stand up. I ain't look lit at all, I need to stand up. Get jiggy, get jiggy. Soon as I wake up, it's mass again. The place lit, the place lit. We losing we self, we losing we brain. The place lit, the place lit. We ready for the road, we ready for the stage. We ready for the jump up, it's like behave. So light up everywhere, spotlight in the crowd. It's lights, camera, action now. Real party easy. When the spirit hits, we gonna yeah. We don't get on dizzy. When you think we crazy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh gosh, we litty. Right now we litty. We like the city. Them say we sticky. Oh gosh, we litty. Right now we litty. We litty. Let me there. I want to see all you. It look like everybody have flag. So the least all you could do is just wave it like this. Wave it like this. Show me all the litty. Before I leave, I just want one last thing. All I remember, who we repping for? All I remember it? Okay. So let me test it. Who we repping for? Who we repping for? All I need to chant it louder, man. Let me see over here. Who we repping for? Who we repping for? All I think all I could do better? Who we repping for? Okay, I want everybody together now. Who we repping for? Thank you, I love all of you.
Wonderful job done by Litty there. Absolutely good vibes. We'll now have the presentation of the bursaries.
All right, Miss Litty too bad. All right, so it's time to round up Litty there because we're moving right into the presentation of bursaries. And to present, we have the Dean of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, Division of Arts, Sciences and General Studies, Mr. Maxwell Fergus. Of course, these students are receiving bursaries valued at $75,000 EC dollars, and we congratulate them for their hard work. We begin with Aliyah Roberts. Aliyah Roberts, first on stage, receiving a bursary today. Aliyah Roberts. And Aliyah will be followed by Akin Kane. And Angelique Henry is next. And Ariel Ambrose.
Austin J. Nichols. Oh. Brianna Thomas. Selena Phillips. Next we have Chad Kisa Hunt.
Congratulations to all of our students.
Followed by Chandel Crease. Claricia Edwards. Finally, Galen Jan.
Final in this particular segment, so we will thank Mr. Fergus for his assistance with the presentation of bursaries this morning. Thank you, Mr. Fergus, as we invite Dr. Maurice Butler to present the second set of awards. Again, we do have 3 categories of awards today. There are bursaries, there are exhibition scholarships, and there are the national scholarships. So while we have Ms. Butler on stage, we continue with
Gonzalo Leach. Next, we have Haley Williams. Next up, Israel Komovach. Jada Williams. Dadisha Samuel. Next we have Jessica Wallace. Jamelia Payne. Jamela, sorry. Next, we have Katie Daniel. Next, we have Kevron Abraham. Next, we have Keandre Richards. Wandres. And finally, we have Laviva Bowens.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the presentation of the first set of bursaries. And at this time, we have a few students to present some cultural wear for us. So we're into our first segment of the cultural wear. Right, so let's welcome on stage at this time Veron Samuel.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Representing Layu Government School. Presenting A Touch of Paradise. This beautiful cultural dress, Touch of Paradise, captures the bright, joyful spirit of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The outfit shines with the radiant yellow of the sun, reminding us of the warmth and friendliness of our Vincentian people. The cool blue tones in the dress reflect the calm of the Caribbean Sea and the beauty of our clear blue skies. Flowing lines and soft fabrics mirror the movement of the waves gently touching our island shores. Touches of green celebrate our lush hills, natural vegetation, and the rich life that surrounds us people. Animals and plants living together in harmony. Altogether, this outfit proudly presents the undiscovered paradise that St. Vincent and the Grenadines is, a place of sunshine, of beauty, and abundance. Put your hands together for a student of Layu Government School, Veron Samuel.
Give it up.
Presentation, A Touch of Paradise. from the Evesham Methodist School, our newly crowned Miss Evesham Methodist School, Kamaya Haywood. Let's go, Kamaya. She's wearing a spectacular dress. She's wearing a spectacular dress designed by Miss Chocolate, made by Miss Kenlyn Crowden. It represents not only the energy and vibrance of our people, but the lush green vegetation. Green gold symbolizes the abundance of our vegetation, both in health and economic value to our country. The neckline starts with different shades of green and the stripes that taper off to the bottom. These shades represent the many shades of our refreshing golden apple drink. As this dress hugs Kamaya's slender physique, her petite shape emerges as the trail gently sweeps the floor. Yet another symbol of our health, greenery covering rich brown volcanic soil. The fit comes alive with colors of the national flag, stunningly woven to give a finished look. To top it all off, the gold apple. Thank you, Kamaya. I didn't even realize you're off the stage. A round of applause for Kamaya. All right, so we're moving on. We're moving on now. So we're having now C.W. Prescott Primary School. C.W. Prescott Primary School, Elia Telesford. Her presentation, Waves of Unity. Waves of Unity is a stunning creation inspired by the vibrant beauty of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's designed with an elegant off-shoulder cut and graceful a front slit, and captures both sophistication and youthful charm. Together, the colors green, yellow, and blue proudly echo the national flag, making Waves of Unity a perfect expression of independence, pride, and island grace. This is Elia Telesford, Miss C.W. Prescott. Thank you so much, Elia. And now, we are moving on. We're into the second set of presentations. These are bursaries. These are bursaries. And we invite Mr. Dixon Finley to present the first set of the awards. Mr. Finley is the Chief Technical Officer in the Department of Post-Secondary and Higher Learning, as we invite on stage LeBurn Matthews. LeBurn Matthews receiving a bursary today.
Next up, we have Leniqua Ogaro. Leniqua Ogaro is being followed by Larissia Abbott. Next up, we have Luke Brown. Malaika Badna. Matthew Small. Michaela Johnson. Michaeli Ambrose. Mozart Lavia. Nelicia Joseph. Last but not least for this section, Teresa Walters.
All right, so we're moving on with the next set of bursaries. We have Dr. Lafon Brown, who is the Dean of the Division of Technical Education of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College. And we begin with
Farhan Durham. How do you pronounce it?
Vanessa and Donna Young. Yeah, I couldn't believe them beauties. Winding down till they touch the ground.
Next, we have Rolicia Abbey.
Celebration, Soca Jam International. Yeah, celebration, celebration, Soca Jam International.
Next up, Rosanna Morgan. Followed by Safara Bullock. Next up, Sashka Ansu Diabo. Next we have Sharita Caesar Lewis. Following Lewis, Stefani Arthur. Following Arthur, Tamika Pear. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Following this pair, Xavier Alexis.
Just imagining this thing happening, the whole world joining in, singing, celebrating.
And last but not least, Zonel James. Give a round of applause for everyone receiving those bursaries.
Thank you. Thank you very much to the good doctor from the technical division. Thank you very much. All right, so we're getting ready for the dancers of the Thomas Sunday Secondary School. At this time, we acknowledge our DJ, Iron Bascom of the St. Vincent Grammar School, who goes by the name DJ Bassi. Man, make some noise for DJ Bassi now. All right. of the Thomas Sanders Secondary School, and still to come, we have presentations for exhibition scholarships as well as the national scholarships. Of course, we have an appearance by the Girls High School, Miss Heritage contestants, another cultural wear showcase, and some more entertainment.
The wind, ancestral rhythm, whispers to me. My heart, my feet, and my worst begin to vibrate into the rhythm. The echo of joy and the sound of celebration. The roots that are calling me to dance to the songs of my ancestors. Yet, the cacophony of Western sound is still breaking me down. Dance on fire, on the full moon until the sunrise. Let us dance to the African drum, the African pride, and the African culture. Ancestors built the DNA of Africa that is still and we still subscribe to. Yes, our names carries the bloodline of loyalty and beauty. Kings and queens still lives beneath the sound of my heartbeat. Why are the legs so stiff, lost the swift of its dance? I'm telling you, I'm afraid that this generation and that my grandmother may never hear the sound of my grandmother. This generation may never hear the sound of my grandmother. The sound that shapes our strength and identity. Let us dance to the African drum, the pride and our culture. Let us dance to the African drum, the beat that shapes our culture and our identity. I'm telling you. African beat, African beat, African drum.
Thank you so much to the students of the Thomas Sanders Secondary School doing a dance there for us titled Ancestral Rhythms. And we heard that depicted quite well. We saw that depicted quite well. Well, we heard it depicted quite well in the music, and also we saw it in the dance moves. All right, so we're moving on now. And at this time, we're happy to have with us the Minister of Education and National Reconciliation, who will invite to say a few words at this time. Please put your hands together for the Honorable Curtis King.
Cabinet colleague, the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Augustus Stevenson, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation, Director, Deputy Director, Deans, and other members of staff of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, members of the Diplomatic Corps, senior public servants, parents, guardians, and of course, our wonderful students. A pleasant good morning. Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Yes, I'm happy that you are very much alive. Today, we gather in celebration not only of our nation's 46th year of independence, but of the great promise that lives within each of you, our youth and students. This rally is more than an event. It is a declaration of our continuing belief in the power of education to shape our future. It is also a tribute to the young minds who will carry our country forward. 46 years ago, our political leaders and people dared to dream of a sovereign nation built on resilience, unity, and hope. They laid the foundation for a society where every child could aspire to greatness regardless of background or circumstance. Today, we honor that legacy by investing in you. We are happy when you respond with magnificent performances in the classrooms of our primary and secondary schools, in the TVET centers and institutes, and in the community college. We celebrate your exploits on the sporting field, your creative expressions on stage, and your efforts in promoting agriculture and food security. The highlight of this rally will be the presentation of awards to 84 exceptional students who have earned national scholarships, exhibitions, and bursaries to pursue university education. Let us, however, not forget the excellent performances by our grade 6 students at the 2025 Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment and the record-breaking performances of our 5th form students and of course some of our 4th form students who wrote the 2025 Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate examinations. Students, you are all among the torchbearers of our forebearers' independence dream. Congratulations on your magnificent performance. Put your hands together for yourselves. Let me at this point say clearly that your achievement is not just personal, it is national. You represent the continued success of our great education revolution. You are proof that when we nurture talent, when we provide opportunities, and when we believe in our youth, we build a stronger, smarter, and more compassionate nation. I now return specifically to our 2025 scholarship recipients. 19 of you will receive the highest award, that of National Scholarship. I pause now to acknowledge the arrival of our dear Honorable Prime Minister. Put your hands together and welcome our Prime Minister. Yes, I was saying that 19 of you will receive the highest award, that of National Scholarship. 20 will receive national exhibitions. 43 will receive bursaries, and there are 2 special awards. And let me just make this point about the special awards. These are students who fall outside of the age that forms part of the criteria for these national scholarships and so on. However, in recognition of our commitment to our education, which we have repeatedly said is of a high quality, that is accessible and lifelong, we are not going to penalize any student who did these examinations because of age. And hence, 2 of our students this morning will be receiving special awards. Let me also make the point that the criteria for the different awards were established in 2014, and we still maintain them even up to today. And now I address you, students. Students, you have shown discipline, curiosity, and a commitment to excellence. You deserve our appreciation. Congratulations. Put your hands together again for our scholarship recipients. But this is not the end. It is the beginning. University will challenge you, stretch you, and transform you. Please embrace it. Learn not only for yourselves, but also for the benefit of your communities. Let your education be a tool for service, innovation, and leadership. On behalf of an appreciative government and people, I say thank you to our educators, parents, guardians, and other stakeholders, because we must never, never fail to acknowledge that behind every scholar stands a network of support. Teachers who inspire, parents, guardians who sacrifice, mentors who guide, and other stakeholders who provide varying support, but nevertheless very important support. Their role is indispensable, and today we celebrate them. Let us give them a round of applause. And of course, we give thanks to God Almighty for His benevolence, His inspiration, and of course, His mercies. To God be the glory. To all of our students who are present here today, and of course, those who are listening and following via the various media houses, let this rally ignite your ambition. Whether you're receiving a scholarship or simply cheering on your peers. Know that your journey matters. Our nation needs your ideas, your energy, and your voice. The continued progress of our nation towards a first world status with regard to the quality of life of our citizens is a goal you must help us to achieve. As we mark 46 years of independence, let us celebrate our many achievements and progressive transformation of our country for the better. Let us continue to build a country where education is not a privilege, but a promise. A promise that every child can dream, every student can thrive, and every graduate can contribute meaningfully to our national development agenda. Forward ever with our education revolution. In closing, I ask you to join me in raising our voices in celebration. Cheers to 46 years of progress. Cheers to our youth and students. Cheers to our scholars. Cheers to our nation. And I ask you now to follow me. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thank you very much, and may your future be as bright as the ideals we celebrate today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister, for your remarks. And a light pink purse marked Mark Tetro was found on the outside. So if this purse belongs to any one of you, please report backstage and be prepared to identify what's in it. All right, that's a light pink purse marked Mark Tetro, backstage. All right, thank you, DJ Bassi. All right, so we're moving now into the presentation of exhibition scholarship, and we invite Dr. Roxanne Stowe Maloney, who is the Dean of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, the Division of Nursing Education, to present the first set of these awards. We have 10 students in this category, then we change presenters, and we move to the second set of exhibition scholarships. So we begin with
Aja Neverson. Aja Neverson is being followed by Chinaza Walcott. Next up, we have Ciara Jeffers. Ciara Jeffers is being followed by David James. Faith English. Jelani Black. Jelani Block is being followed by Jamila Thomas. Next up, we have Jidan Matthews. Next up, Katie George. Last but not least, for this batch, Kelsey Cyrus.
All right, we thank you very much, Dr. Maloney, for your assistance with the presentation of those awards. As we switch now to Ms. Josiane Small, who is the Senior Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation. And we invite the first recipient in this set, Latoya Grant. Latoya Grant.
What's your name? Next, Nelise Richards. No, not Richards, sorry. Providence. Naima Richards. Next up, Rain W. Following Rain W, Rihanna Davis. Following Miss Davis, Shazia Brown.
And we want to recognize, even in her absence, Latanya Prince, as we have two more exhibition scholarships to present. Patrice Hadaway collecting a special award. Go ahead, please. A special award on behalf of Chanel S. Samuel Lewis, who is a bit under the weather. Chanel. So we have a good friend, Patrice Hadaway, receiving on her behalf. And we also have here special award being presented to Shamika Harewood. Now we continue our presentation of awards. Of course, today we have 84 of them. 84 of them. We have 43 bursaries, 20 exhibition scholarships, 2 special awards, and 19 national scholarships. All right, so we welcome at this time
Ciara and Troy. Next, we have Sia Layton. And last but not least, Zamara Lewis.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, 20 students receiving the equivalent of a 3-year scholarship for the University of the West Indies. We have 18 receiving exhibition scholarships, and we have 2 special awards typically given to students over the age of 21. So congratulations to all of our students receiving awards today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we have a special presentation. By now you may have heard of the Miss GHS Heritage Pageant, which is coming up in just a few days. And we happen to have the 8 young ladies here today. So at this time we give them an opportunity to present themselves and perhaps invite us to the show.
First contestant, Mass in We History.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elnora John, delegate number 7 in the Miss Heritage Pageant 2025. My theme is Mass in Me History, and my sponsor is Musty Company. On the 25th of October, I invite you to the Russell's Auditorium at 4 p.m. to support me and the 7 other delegates while we fight for the crown. I hope I see you there. Bye.
My name is Janaya Pemberton, your delegate number 1, and I am proudly sponsored by the Teachers Cooperative Credit Union. And I am inviting all of you this Saturday, October 25th, to see me and 7 other delegates fight for the crown. Save the date, don't be late, October 25th, 4 p.m., Russell's Auditorium.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Providence, your delegate number 3. My team is Mass in We Spirit, and I am proudly sponsored by SwiftPack Send It Fast. On the 25th of October, I invite all of you out to see me and the other 7 delegates fight for the crown. And don't forget, vote me for People's Choice Award. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Carrie Ann Graves, your delegate number 5, and I am a Miss Heritage delegate under the theme Mass in Me Market, and I am proudly sponsored by Acute Cosmetics. Today, I invite you to come and see me and 7 other delegates fight for the crown on the 25th of October at Russell's Auditorium, 4 p.m. So, don't forget the date. Don't be late, and I hope to see you there. Good morning, everyone. My name is Crystal Blue, Miss Mass in We Close. I am proudly sponsored by KFC. This Saturday, I am inviting you to the Russell's Auditorium to see me and 7 beautiful ladies compete. Also, don't just watch greatness, vote for it. Vote me for the People's Choice Award. Hashtag Team Crystal. Good morning, everyone. My name is Michaela Shallow, proudly sponsored by ECGC under the theme Mass in We Dance. I am here to invite you, and all of you to come and witness me and 7 other girls vie for the title of Miss Heritage 2025. Don't forget to go onto the GHS website and vote me for People's Choice. Can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Micah Williams. I'm proudly sponsored by Going Places Travel under the theme Mass in We Streets. And I personally invite you this Saturday to come see me and 7 other beautiful delegates compete for the crown. I would love to see you there.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Zuriel Duncan, your contestant number 2. My theme is Mass in We Talk, and I am proudly sponsored by BOSVG. I am inviting you to Russell's Auditorium this Saturday at 4 p.m. to see me and 7 other delegates compete for the crown. I hope to see you there.
All right, we've heard it all. This Saturday, 4 p.m. at the Russell's Auditorium. Miss GHS, Miss Heritage. Thank you very much to the girls for making an appearance this morning. And we're moving on now with a special presentation by Kenneth Vibrating Skakes. Aline, the older folks would know him as a veteran calypsonian. He was announced some years ago as a cultural ambassador as well. So we invite you at this time to view a short video on screen, after which Skakes will perform for us.
Start Calypso when I was 5. By singing the Mighty Sparrow song. That was a popular song when I was about 5 years old. When I sang that and the neighborhood heard me, started to pay me a little penny and thing. Our Nation is Born came from my experience in the Black Power movement in the 70s. If you notice, Marcus Garvey's name is in there, and certain factors about election and voting and so on. And the hope and the aspirations of our people from independence is like talking about in this moment of history. Tell it in every community. Our nation is born. I didn't set out to write the lyrics like that, but when you're writing inspiration come and then you start fashioning it, then the musical part of it, you do it like, it started like a ballad when I'm speaking over the music. Then you start singing the calypso and in the verse and chorus. And then you bust into a little rock and roll when you say, hey, 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 hey. The first night I sang the song, when I got to the end of the verse, the strength of so many faces shall be the prospect in our faith. There was a hum that went through the audience. Everybody hummed and said, But that was the first experience I got like that. The longevity comes from the demands from the schools and people trying to have you sing it every independence. I think young people could first internalize the message in the song, because the message in the song gives you the history of where we were and where we expected to go. For all are we, hey, 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 hey. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We are all moving on together. So we must plan collectively for a brighter day. No one knows what's in store for the future. True dedication can get us there. Independence is a milestone in our march to prosperity. Now St. Vincent and the Grenadines have a real nationality. We are a nation of many races and have tried hard to integrate. The strength of so many faces shall be the prospect in our faith. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one SSC, one destiny. For what are we? Hey, 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 hey. Woo! Wave something. Let me see your flags. Hey! While we take this stand as a nation, let us not forget our past. For this future we praise our heroes who fought slavery to the last. Special honors to Marcus Garvey, his sacrifice gave us all a chance. And all the men who fought in this century to bring us this day of independence. Sing! So in this moment of history, I can hear you. Tell it in every community. Our nation is born. I can't hear you. Colonialism is gone. Now this is the time of national freedom. So share love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one SSC, one destiny. For all are we. Hey, 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 hey. Woo! Yeah. Da 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 da. I can't hear you. Da. To some manipulate the franchise of world and the suffrage. There's the hope of a bright tomorrow.
for all the underprivileged. Let love excel our wishes. Our advancement needs plenty of work. Remember, back is death for the nation that opposed that action and lots of talk. So in this moment of history, sing, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all our we. Woo! Hey, 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 yeah! Let me hear you. Stand up, everybody stand up now. Stand up, and hold somebody hand. Hey, my people, join hand in hand now. Put your differences aside. Get your hearts and souls together. We got to build this nation with pride. Work in harmony with good leaders. Never elect no one here to rule. Then we can feel at home like good comrades. Our people must not be election tools. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Wave your flag, colonialism is gone. This is a time of national freedom, so share love with someone. The 27th dawn of October, our nation is born. One history, one ecstasy, one destiny for all our we. Hey, 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 hey. Woo! Yay!
Make some noise once again for Kenneth Vibrating Skakes with the iconic song, Our Nation is Born. Thank you so much, Skakes, for that appearance here today. We're moving now into the presentation of
everybody ready?
Scholarships.
Everybody ready? Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. And a gun. Woo!
So we're into the presentation of national scholarships now. We have 19 of these. And so we begin with
Johnny Dyer. Following Johnny Dyer, we have Alden Jacobs, but his father will be collecting his award. Next up, we have Anish James. Following Anish James, Ariel Abbott. Next, we have Bradley Alexander. Following, we have Che Connell. Next, we have Cheyenne Peters. Following Cheyenne Peters, we have J.R. Patrick. Last but not least for this section, we have Jazia Edwards.
Honorable Curtis King to do the second set of awards. So we continue now.
First, we have Keda Williams.
Next, we have Kent Thomas, overseas.
So Kent is overseas, but his mother, Karen Simmons, is here to collect on his behalf.
Next, we have Krista Williams. Nyla Jack. O'Neill Sprott. Safiq Samuel. Shiloh Robertson. Christian Gio Warsing.
Christian's mommy, he wants to let you to know that he loves you.
So mommy is overseas actually. She's not here to witness it, so that's his message to her.
Gianna Stapleton. Jarrell Insonari.
All right, so those are our 19 national scholars for 2025. We're continuing now with the program. We'll be inviting the Prime Minister to speak in just a minute. But just before that, we are happy to invite on stage now the 2025 Junior Calypso Monarch for the primary school category with her 2025 rendition. So this is Anique Stapleton with her presentation, Cyber Dreams.
Good morning, one and all. I have a story to share with you. There's a story that we all should hear. Two different worlds that now appear. One is real, the other's online. Where truth and fiction intertwine. I'm talking about life versus Facebook, where everyone wants a perfect look. Little kids scroll, like and share, trapped in trends they don't know how they're. Don't let the filter fool your eyes. Real life ain't made of sweet disguise. Be yourself, no need to be fake. Don't lose yourself in cyber dreams. Cyber dreams, cyber dreams. I beg you, don't lose yourself in cyber dreams. This big world is what it seems. Log back into you and live cyber dreams. Sweet Calypso. Glitter drama, the brightest smile. They post online, yet fade in a while. Likes and follows make them feel nice, yet behind the mask they pay a price. Spitting fire, dripping in flame, talking tough like they don't care. Flashing gold, chasing the name. When the light fades, who to blame? Don't let the filter fool your eyes. Real life ain't made of sweet disguise. Be yourself, no need to be fake. Don't lose yourself in cyber dreams. Cyber dreams, cyber dreams. I beg you, don't lose yourself in cyber dreams. This big world is what it seems. Log back into you and leave cyber dreams. There's nothing wrong with being your true, authentic self. Play the brass. Strike a pose, but know what's real. Behind the screen, there's more to feel. Every pose is not what it seems. Cherish life, chase your dreams. Show your gifts, let your light shine. You're special, no need to rewind. No filter defines true worth. So stand tall and wear your pride. Don't let the filter fool your eyes. Real life ain't made of sweet disguise. Be yourself, no need to be fake. Don't lose yourself in cyber dreams. Cyber dreams, cyber dreams. I beg you, don't lose yourself in cyber dreams. this big world in what it seems. Look back into you and leave cyber dreams. Thank you, Sweet Calypso.
Thank you, Anik, for your presentation, Cyber Dreams. Very fitting for an audience filled with young people who we know are certainly into the social media. All right, so we're continuing now, and at this time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we put our hands together as we welcome Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. the Honorable Ralph E. Gonsalves.
Madam Chairperson, Cabinet colleagues, senior public servants, and all of the public servants gathered, principal and members of staff of the various schools, and parents, and specially invited guests, the students, and the media. I'm very happy to be here with you this morning. I don't know whether I should begin by telling you that my name is Ralph Gonsalves and that I'm a contestant for the championship belt in a competition where I'm sponsored by the Unity Labour Party, which will take place later this year. I'm not as beautiful as the young ladies who came on, but I'm a contestant. I'm a candidate. I want to say how wonderful it is to have heard Vibrating Skakes yet again for what has become our second national anthem. Thank you very much, my brother. I do appreciate it greatly. I want to congratulate all 84 awardees, those who have received national scholarships, the 19, those who have gotten the 20 national exhibitions, and the 43 bursaries, and the 2 special awards which are granted at the level of the national exhibitions. What you saw parading before you this morning is a total bill in excess of $22 million in education. I want that number to sink in. I want that number to sink in. For these 84 students, the cost to the government, to the treasury, to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is in excess of $22 million. There was a time when there used to be 4 when I arrived in office. And the numbers have increased phenomenally, exponentially. And I have made it plain to all the students that if you reach the required level, for instance, in this case of the national scholarships, across your 3 CAPE subjects for the 2 years and your communication studies, or the equivalent grade point average for the associate degree, once you reach that required level, it doesn't matter how many of you, I will find the money to send you off to university.
Similarly, for those in accordance with the established criteria for the national exhibitions and the bursaries and the special awards. I want to indicate that these awards and scholarships are in addition to thousands of others which we have been granting. Universities in Taiwan, in Cuba, those scholarships which come through institutions like the Commonwealth, the Organization of American States, those which have been awarded through other countries like Russia or in the United Kingdom, plus of course the tuition scholarships and other forms of assistance. In August of this year, I want you to get this number again in your head. We awarded over 3,000 tuition scholarships, in addition to all of these things, to the students of St. Vincent and the Grenadines going off to university. I remind you that when I arrived here, there used to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to remind you. In 2002, when I made the declaration, having started to put things in place for universal access to secondary education, which we achieved in September 2005. I said to you that by 2030, the goal was to have, on an average, at least 1 college or university graduate per household. And I want to tell you, we are on target by 2030 to have 1 college or university graduate per household on an average in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I remember when I made the declaration, I was told that how a man can be so arrogant to predict, to put in place a goal nearly 30 years ahead, 28 years ahead. And they posed the question rightly, how do you know that you would be alive in 2030? I didn't know. How would you know that you would be in office until the year 2030? I didn't know. But here I am, 5 years short of 30 years, 5 years short of 2030. I am here in office, and I'm in the land of the living. The point about it is this: we need to set goals as a nation, and we need to set them with a particular time span and to put things in place to have them achieved. Because I was confident that once this had been set in train, it would be extraordinarily difficult for anybody, if I were not in the land of the living, and if I were not in office, to reverse what we have been doing and what we have done. But make no mistake, even though I say it may be unlikely, do not ever think that it is not possible for all this progress which we are making in education to be reversed in the twinkling of an eye. And if it is done, if that reversal takes place, these students who are here may well not benefit from these programs which my government has put in place. You see, every single one of us is born with certain abilities. Those abilities may become manifest at various stages in our lives. Some are very precocious, and very early you see that they're going to be academic stars. Some others are late developers, late bloomers, and others still have a bent not necessarily towards academics, but to other skills, be they technical, be they musical, be they cultural, be they sporting. But in whatever the skills they choose to pursue, each of us, in one way or another, we possess inborn skills or skills which we acquire. It is therefore a sacred duty for all of us as a society to put aside a sufficiency of resources to make sure that every single child, whatever his or her station in life, whatever his or her abilities or limitations, inabilities, that each of them be given an opportunity to develop in accordance with what Almighty God has delivered unto them. That is my simple approach to this question at a personal and philosophical level. And then there is the matter of national development. No country, no people can progress unless we educate or train optimally every single one of our citizens. And the opportunities are being made possible, and it is for the students and other citizens to take ample advantage of these opportunities. I remember in 1958, as a boy of 12 years old, obtaining by virtue of a pre-qualifying test at the Connery Roman Catholic School, I was the only boy who was given the opportunity to go and write the grammar school examination. In those days, there was no common entrance, and of course no CPA. The grammar school had a specific exam, and so too the girls' high school. Because they were the only two schools, one for boys and one for girls, that colonialism had built over 2,000 years, for 200 years, one for each, 100 years of colonialism. And I, over the years, saw bright boys who were in my class in Connery. Many of them fell by the wayside because they did not get the opportunity. And I was determined, as I was growing up, And as I became more mature, and as I got involved in the matter of public policy and politics, that if the people ever gave me an opportunity, we would put in place an education revolution, not only for the individuals and their families, but also for our nation as a whole. If you look around you, and what you have to do, and if the parents don't quite understand this point, the students who are doing science would understand it. But the parents' experience will teach them this too. Science begins and ends with observation. And if you observe, because of the changing situation with the evolution of our economy, losing the protective market, for example, for bananas, that we, over the last 25 years, we have transformed the nature and character of the economy for the better. And that alteration in the nature and character of the economy has made it indispensable that this altered economy have the level of training and skills, that we produce an abundance, a high supply of persons with skills, and for those skills to be priced at a level consistent with competitively with the International Division of Labor. And the distinction which you see before you, that before the education revolution, before the alteration in the nature of the economy, the colonial or post-colonial economy had as one of its bases an unlimited supply of unskilled and cheap labor. And this education revolution of the last 25 years has at one and the same time been a catalyst to economic and social change, and at the same time has been a consequence too of those very changes. And we have to go further. We have already built a foundation in moving forward, in education, in science, in technology, in high levels of human development, very high levels of human development indeed. We have done so in sports and culture, in housing, in electricity, in water, in telecommunications, in public health, all of these things. And though we have challenges and difficulties still, which must be addressed systemically and also in a targeted manner, we are poised, as indeed several other countries in the Caribbean. We are poised in St. Vincent and Grenadines to go towards a first world nation status. A first world nation status sometime by 2040, before the expiration of 15 years. These young people whom you see here, in 15 years' time, what would be available in London, Paris, Toronto, and New York will be available here. Right here. And the standards of life and living and production would be significantly higher than today. Because of the quest upon which we are going, in the way in which the size of our economy between 2001 and now has increased in real terms by 3 times. Nominally, by more than 4 times, but in real terms, by 3 times. And there has been a greater equality, but we need to address the equality question even more assuredly than we have done it in the last 25 years. I am giving you, the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the children here, a vision. You have followed what I've advised, and we have achieved substantially our targets, all what we have set in the real world. And I give you another target, another goal of a first world nation status by the year 2040. By that time, I will be 94 years old if I'm in the land of the living. I naturally would not be in this job at 94. But even if I am not, I have seen the promised land. And I may not get there with you, but get there you will, so long as you make the proper choices which are upon you. I want you to be serious on this. Now, technology, including artificial intelligence, is going to be one of the instruments to enlarge our small size. But by the way, let me tell you this. When we think about size, we can't just think of 150 square miles. Do you know that when you take into account the jurisdiction which we have over our seascape, not just our landscape, that we are a country about the size of Rwanda in Central Africa. We are about the size of Switzerland, a first world country in Europe. And there are people who talk about the next frontier being space. And space also is a vital frontier for the future. But listen what I tell you today, and you'll remember it. Look it up, research it. The next frontier is the deep seabed. The deep seabed. Places where existing technology and human beings have not yet gone. But that deep seabed possesses minerals and rare metals, rare minerals, which in time will contribute to the well-being of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. While some people are still preoccupied with talking to you about building pit toilets, which has long been past, because 98-99% of the households have pipe-borne water and flush toilets. Those who still have their minds mired in pit toilets, I am taking your mind to the first world. That's where I'm taking you. That's where I want your mind to go. In the same way that the doubting Thomases had questioned the education revolution, the same way they questioned the Rabuka Bridge, the same way they tormented me like Sanballat and Tobiah of the Ammonites on the airport and the modern port. Well, all those other things have been happening and have been opened, and the modern port will be opened day after tomorrow on Saturday, God willing. And in building out for the first world, we need to develop very much so the eastern and western end of the city, and I assure you, there are active plans to do so. And the tunnel under Cane Garden Point and the modern city in Annesville, I assure you, as I speak to you, there are active plans in all of those. And during the next several weeks and months, before we have this competition electorally as to who should lead you in the next government, you will hear from me about those detailed plans. In respect of science and advanced technology, I have a paper in front of me which I requested of a Vincentian, who is a nuclear scientist overseas. I asked him to prepare a paper for me on what is called a Science and Advanced Technology Brains Trust. I want to gather across the world very important Vincentians and others to establish a Science and Advanced Technology Brains Trust to facilitate the scientific developments which this new phase which we are entering we would require. And already under active planning is the establishment at French's to the back of the global campus. There will be established there a Science and Advanced Technology Center attached to the community college, but in partnership with the University of the West Indies, to provide the central base for our students and young people and not so young people to engage in advanced modern science and applied technology, including artificial intelligence. I want you to listen to me carefully. And I know you are. I know you are listening to me. You do not put a vehicle in these challenging times all around us, and with the requisites of getting to a first world nation, you do not put that vehicle in the hands of someone who has to put an L plate on the back of that vehicle. This is not the time for learners. This is the time for seasoned and creative hands, full of energy and will, vision and skill, with an X factor to draw out of the people that which is of high quality in them, high nobility, and to draw out such high quality and nobility, oftentimes, even when the people do not as yet know that they possess such high qualities and nobility. I know the speech that I'm delivering here today will be subjected to petty sniping and criticism. I'm accustomed to that. But I want you to know this is not a time for critics. The critics who do this in a self-serving manner, they are not in the arena. When you are in the arena, you have the responsibility to do things, mighty things, and to chart a course for the upliftment of our future, not its desecration. Those of you who study in English literature, I am sure you are familiar with the works of John Keats, the early 19th century English poet. He wrote a very famous poem called Endymion, a long poem. And the critics panned it. They criticized it from top to bottom. I tell you, however, 200 years later, nobody remembers any of the critics. They remember that Endymion has become one of the masterpieces of English literature. Always bear what I'm telling you in mind. At my stage in life, I don't have any remaining vanities. I have been your Prime Minister for more than half the time that our country has reclaimed its independence. I've been your Prime Minister for nearly 25 years. We have been an independent country since its reclamation in October 1979. 25 years out of 46. In those circumstances, I believe that I'm entitled to speak with you and to you in the manner in which I've done this morning. To the teachers, to the parents, to the public servants, but most of all, for the young children, the young people who are here. Bliss was it in that dawn to be alive, but to be young was very heaven. It is blissful for me to be alive at 79. And I knock the glass here, and in pretty good health. But for you, the young people, your condition is heavenly. But do not take for granted this heavenly condition of youth. By all means, have your fun. Explore things in life and living. But listen to your parents, listen to your elders, and listen to your teachers. Interrogate what they tell you and ask questions. And come to answers as to what you want to do or be. You who are 15 years old today, the question I want you to ask yourself is this: what do I want to do or be in the year 2050 when I am 40 years old? What you want to do or be in 2050 when you are 40 years old would be determined in part by what you do today and by the choices which your parents and guardians make today and in the immediate future. I know that you are absorbing every single word that I'm speaking this morning. I have come to you to speak to your heart and to your mind. But even as we do all what is scientific and all what is productive in this real world, do not ever, ever diminish
Comrades, our people must not be election tools. So in this moment of history, tell it in every community, our nation is born. Colonialism is gone. Now this is a time of national freedom, so share a love with someone. The 26th